From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi, and you're in Inglewood, California. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. He puts everything behind this one. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Finds his man Rice. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left is intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. He puts some power on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Folk with a point after. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Nick Folk kicking off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, Herbert. Gets this to McConkey. This is ahead for about 5. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down from the red zone. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Herbert from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Levis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing now on first down. Levis has his man. It's Ridley. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They've got a man in motion. Levis throwing again. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 21-zip already. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first is Herbert. That's caught in stride by Rice. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 40-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Short of the line to gain. Wouldn't have mattered anyway on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Levis here on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Headed out right. He's going to let this go. Deep depth. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He finds space for a few yards that time. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. From the gun, Levis. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
Chargers, nothing. Nick Folk taking off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in your quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion, out of the slot. Levis now off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To the air, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Levis to the air now. Hauled in left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They give to Pollard from the gun. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers, nothing. Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they pick him off again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Slot man motioned over. On the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
With the score, Titans 35, Chargers nothing.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert from the gun. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Herbert. He's trying to go deep again. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Again, a run with Pollard. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Give on 2nd to Pollard. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And he gets in, touchdown! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Will Levis with a touchdown. His 5th total score this ball game. Folk with a point after. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead.
Chargers, nothing. Nick Folk kicking off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Short pass brought in. And he gets him around 6 there. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. We've got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He's looking deep once again. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit.
42. Chargers 7.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And the Titans first down.
Levis now on first down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Levis from the shotgun. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away, and it's third down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Levis throwing again. Launches one deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trying to end this before the final quarter. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chargers 7. Nick Folk to kick off for the Titans.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from...
And the defender comes away with it. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Takes this run back for the pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert back to it after the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. Thrash hauls it in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Chargers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Right side hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Herbert again. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Desperation time here on 4th. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Herbert on 1st down. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'm fairly certain he left his leg up there just an extra half-second to try to draw the flag. But, hey, you still got to be able to avoid running into him if you're the defender.
You know, Kate, you make a great point. And I've always wondered what these kickers and punters do in their meetings. I think they do that. They put on a pretty good show so they could draw a penalty, too.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll go down at the 16-yard line after a decent gain. And it'll be a gain of about 4, but it doesn't shrink the mountain that they have to climb now on 3rd and long. From the gun, Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut into the lead by another point. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Titans on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Levis setting to throw. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Receiver in motion going left. 3rd and short yardage, Levis. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Herbert from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's an LA touchdown. Ticker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Takes off right out of the rear. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still